Hello guys, it's time to learn Perfect by Ed Sheeran. We're jumping straight in. Capo on the first fret. That will put it into A flat. Now, I am teaching you with the basic shapes, okay? So right here we start off with G, and yes, that G would be G sharp. Then we will move to E minor, and that would be F minor, and then to C, and that would be C sharp, and then D, and then that would be D sharp. But we don't need to worry about that. I just want you to learn the basic shapes because we're using the capo. That's all you need to think about, okay? So we're just talking about the basic shapes, okay? Here we go. We are starting with a G shape. Like I said, this is an A flat. It's the same as the original. You should be able to play along with the original if you do this, okay? First of all, let's look at the rhythm, okay? Now, in the original, there's a lot going on, and it's a lot of these kind of things. So, but this is for beginners, okay? And you can get the same feel with a pick or your fingers with a nice downstroke. So let's just hold the shape of G, okay, right here, and just not too hard, nice and soft, and just downstrokes. Okay, now, I'm not hitting every string here. I'm probably hitting the bottom four. Every now and then I probably hit the top string there. Okay, but this is about just gently hitting it. And we're going to play this whole song with that rhythm. That's it, okay? But we're going to stop and start. And every now and then we might just play through. Every now and then we might stop. Who knows, okay? We'll just find ways that we can use dynamic to make the song more interesting. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so if you're ready, if you have your guitar on you right now, we can do this together, okay? I'm going to do it slowly, and we'll just take our time, okay? So we're going to start off with the G shape. Oh, just so you know, I never play this song. I've never, ever played this song. I've just looked it up now. I've never sung this song. I know the song because it's been on a lot. I am reading the lyrics in front of me, and I'm looking at the chords that I have written down, okay, that I've figured out. And that's it. I'm following along. So I'm doing this with you, showing you once you get to a certain level, you can do this. Anyone can do this. I do this live on stage. I'll have it in front of me and I can follow and read and sing. So we're doing this together. So let's learn together. Get your guitar, press pause and go and get your guitar and we can do this together, okay? Okay, G shape. Yes, it's G sharp. G shape, okay? So same rhythm. To practice your G shape. And then move to the E minor shape. We're just practicing now, okay? Just keep practicing. Now to the C shape. To a D shape. Okay, and that's it. Those 4 shapes right there, okay? Now, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to sing a little bit of you. I'm just going to sing it in a lower, so. I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were that someone waiting for me. Because, I'm not going to jump into the next part, okay? We're just going to look at that part. So, you notice I stopped there, okay? I'll do it a little bit faster so you can follow as well, okay? But it's all those downstrokes, okay? All downstrokes. Take your time. G shape, E minor shape, C shape, D shape. Okay, now properly. Have a listen out for when I stop, okay? I'll try to give you a signal with my eyes when I'm doing it as well, okay? I'll smile, okay? All right? And you'll hear this is about just using dynamic stops and things like that, just to give it a little bit of interest, okay? So here we go. On the G. I found the love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were someone waiting for me. Okay, so I did a couple there, and you can feel it because you will sing it differently if you want to change the key, by the way. Right now, it'd be difficult to change a key if you're playing along with me because we need to stay together. But when you start practicing on your own, just change the capo and find the spot where your voice fits better, okay? It fits your tone, okay? So you can put it anywhere you want, okay? There's a really nice tone down on the 7th fret, actually. It sounds really nice. Okay, now, we're going to move into the pre-chorus. We've already got that. I think you're all right with me. Don't worry, we'll come back and practice it later as well. Okay, so the pre-chorus is where we go, because we were just kids when we fell in love. Okay, so from the D, because we were just kids when we fell in love. Same chords. I did not know what it was. I'll never give you up. Now it changes here. It goes to a G, then to a D. This time. And that's the only time that happens. It happens in the later part, in the later pre-chorus, okay? But that's the only way it happens. We'll do it again. Because we were just kids when we fell in love. Did not know what it was. I'll never give you up. This time, this time, this time. You can practice that, okay? Okay, it's not too fast, okay? You can. And remember also, when you're singing this, just take your time, okay? When you're playing it, just take your time, nice and slow, all right? And also, like, when you are playing guitar solo yourself, remember you're in control of everything. You're in control of the atmosphere, you're in control of the rhythm, the timing, everything that goes into it. So how you feel and how you connect with it is what is important. That's the most important thing, because if you can truly connect with the music in your own way, the audience will connect with you as well. It's when you try to be like everybody else is when you struggle to connect with people. Being yourself is how it makes you connect. That's the biggest thing, okay? So we're now going to do those two parts together, okay? Here we go. So right from the start on the G. I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. And I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love. Did not know what it was. I'll never give you up. This time, keep going, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes, you're holding mine. Okay, all together. So it's the same thing for the first verse and the pre-chorus, except for that part there, okay? Where it changes, it goes to the G and then to the D shape, okay? Now, let's look at the chorus. Now, by the way, once we finish this chorus, and then there's a little added bit after as well, okay? Once we get through this, that's everything learned, and then you just got to put it all together, okay? Now, remember, if you are struggling at this, please don't worry. It takes time to learn guitar, okay? Try to look at some other videos as well. And I've mentioned about if you're new to doing these shapes, pick two of them. Pick two shapes. And I would say pick the G, because the G is one of the most difficult ones to start off with. And then pick an easy one, like E minor. E minor is the easiest, the rock chord, E minor. Okay? And then literally get a metronome and listen to it and put in your ear, or a drum, anything that's going to keep you in time, okay? Right? And just... Okay, and then when you get those a little bit comfortable, then move the E minor to the next chord, to the C. And by practicing that, you'll slowly get better. And also, you won't realize while you're doing this, your rhythm hand will get better as well. So this is doing downstrokes. Once that get comfortable going downstroke, try to do it down up. And do the same practice part with it as well, okay? So, yeah, if you're struggling right now, honestly, don't worry about it. I will say this same stuff probably in every single video. This takes time, and sometimes it takes having a break, okay? I mentioned this in my last video, that sometimes, and it even happens to me right now, okay? And it could be something very simple that I over-practice. I need to just take a break for 1 hour, and then you come back, and then it's there. You don't need to overthink it or worry about it. It will come. You just have to believe in it. I remember when I first started, it felt horrible learning, and I thought I'd never do it. Okay, so I should be a lot better, though. Oh, my God. Anyway, so let's jump into the chorus. Okay, so we're starting from the D because the pre-chorus ends on the D. And it's baby I, okay, to the E minor. So it goes, and baby I'm dancing in the dark. So E minor to C to G. Then back to D, and back to E minor. Okay, this one's a little bit more difficult. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make like a PDF of the lyrics and the chords where they are so you can follow it. And I'll try and put it in the description. I think I can do that. I've never done it. Right, okay, so this is what we're going to do. So, yes, yeah, and baby I. So we're starting from the D. And baby I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms. I'm barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath your breath. You heard it, darling, you look perfect tonight. So I'll go through it without singing, so you could do it with me. C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, G. I find it very hard to play it and not sing it, if you understand what I mean. My timing goes off completely because I'm singing it in my head, trying to say G, B, C, or whatever it is, and then I lose my timing. So we'll do this one more all the way from the start. Okay, here we go. Right from the very beginning, so we're on that G. Remember, all downstrokes. Well, I found the love for me, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were but someone waiting for me, 'cause we were just kids when we fell in love, did not know what it was. I'll never give you up this time, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. And baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms. I'm barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath your breath. You heard it, darling, you looked perfect tonight. Okay, and now there is one last bit you need to learn, and you can do the whole song. Once this bit is done, you can do the whole song. Like I said, if it's difficult right now, try not to worry. Practicing and practicing, and you will get there, I promise you. Absolutely promise you, okay? So the part we're doing is after this, okay? So you heard it, darling, you looked perfect. So it goes like this. G, D, E minor, D, C, D. G, D, E minor, D, C, D. Okay, that's it. This is in a lot of songs. This is very normal, this little run. It's also in I'm Yours. It's in I'm Yours as well, okay? Which is another song I'll do at a later date. I love that song, okay? So this is probably the hardest part you've got to practice. This is the fastest part you've got to do. And if you can do this, there are so many songs that will open up to you once you get comfortable with this, okay? Because you'll start getting used to changing the chords, okay? So this is the most difficult part. So it's G, D, minor, D, C, G, okay? And that ends the interlude back into the verse 2. And once you've done this whole thing, that's it. That's it. You've learned the whole song. You can sing the whole song. You just got to follow along and follow the chords once you've learned this song, okay? So again, so it's G, D, E minor, D, C, D. I'll do it again. G, D, E minor, D, C, D. One more time. G, D, E minor, D, C, D. Okay. Right. What we're going to do, I'm going to go back to the start and I'm going to sing it all the way up to this point. Okay. And this will be a practice. So get your guitar ready. Make sure you're tuned up. Okay. And we're going to get started. And you just follow me. I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you weren't someone waiting for me, 'cause we were just kids when we fell in love. Did not know what it was. I'll never give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath your breath. You heard it, darling, you looked perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. That's it. Back into the next verse. And that is it. Because that's the whole song. Everything that you have learned is the whole song. It just repeats from that point. Now, this song is a bit more difficult. I know. If you are a complete beginner, this is a difficult song. But well done for putting an attempt in, because I can remember I tried to learn this many years ago and I stepped away from it because it was too many chords in my head to handle at that point. But I have a different way of thinking now when I'm playing. I've been meaning to get back to this and try and learn it. So I'm actually really happy that I could do that with you. And I promise you, I just came up with the idea. I heard it I was listening to something, YouTube or whatever, and it came up. I was like, oh, this is a good one. I know people like it. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. And like I said, I'll try and get like a PDF of any information I can. And I will try to put it in the description to help you. If it's not in the description, I'm sure I can do that. Send me a message and I will try to answer as many people as possible. And then I can send it to you. But yeah, that'd be good. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this because I really enjoyed it as well. And I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.